Hello and welcome to Eventual Digressions. Well, as you can see in the thumbnail, is Liverpool in crisis? Liverpool lost 2-1 to Newcastle United in the Carabao Cup final. It's been a really bad week for Liverpool. They have crashed out of the Champions League to PSG and then crashed out to Newcastle United in the Carabao Cup. Um, I'm just thinking where to start. Yeah, I don't know. I have not taken a Carabao Cup loss this badly in a while. Generally, I feel that Carabao Cup is a good trophy to have, although that was one of the best trophies that he won under Klopp in his last year for Liverpool. But this year was different. This year it felt different because I don't know, because Liverpool's not been playing really well for the last few weeks, even though they were winning or they're losing, whatever it is. They've not been playing well. And I was just trying to find out. I was just trying to think, like, what is the reason? Why is this happening? And it's not even new. Like, it's been a trend in Liverpool for a while, where they kind of get burnt out by March or April, and till then they're always in, live in all competitions. But let's start with Newcastle first, because uh, I think if I'm not wrong, I think this is Newcastle's first trophy in 56 years or 46 years, like almost 5 decades or over 5 decades. This is incredible. They absolutely deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. They were really brilliant. Also, Eddie Howe, the first English manager to win a trophy of in a while, and I would say, yeah, they absolutely deserve it. Like, they were. I don't even want to use these stupid phrases like they wanted it more. Like, what do we know? Like, what's going on in the human body and the players in the mind? I'm pretty sure everyone wants to win, but they just felt one step ahead in the whole game. They felt one step ahead. There was not even a period of 5 minutes at a stretch where it felt like Newcastle is in trouble. It just didn't feel like. But is Liverpool in crisis? Is Liverpool in crisis? Because why do this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? I would say that from Newcastle's point of view, they are an extremely athletic, high energy team, and that the midfield is second to none. Tonali, Gumresh, Joel Linton, like, they are such a good combination of player, technical, strong, you know, like good movement, very good stamina, and Dan Burn, my God, like he had the game of his life, and you know a lot has been made of this game of the Liverpool squad. It's a lot, and obviously, rival teams are laughing. Like, Arsenal fans are laughing as if they didn't lose to Newcastle in the previous round. But yeah, it's not like David versus Goliath. It's like Liverpool lost Newcastle. Technically, with the game in hand, they're like fourth. It was first versus fourth in the Premier League table. Yeah, and Liverpool, the way they're playing, if they're slightly off their game, it's very difficult to, you know, beat a team like Newcastle. It's just very difficult. I feel that it's a culmination of a lot of things. Slot not having his own team. I'm not making excuses, but he just trusts less players for some reason, and he must be having good reason. But I don't understand why he does not give Harvey Elliott more time in the team. When the team's tired, like, I don't understand why. He's never used Chiesa. He was okay, right? Like, he could have come on a little bit earlier. That's what I mean. I don't understand why. mm, you know, Endo wasn't on. After the first goal, Endo should have come on. Uh, you know, and that's my opinion anyway. And um, it's just, it's just Newcastle has got those killers. Dan Burn, that goal. Slot has explained later. I mean, people were criticizing that, why is McAllister um, kind of um, trying to defend uh, Dan Burn in corners is such a mismatch. But Slot explained later that he plays a five men zonal defense in corners, and then there are two or three who actually actively man mark. So McAllister was in the zone, but I saw it way too often actually, that Dan Burn winning the header and McAllister near him. So it was inevitable, but that header was amazing. And then Isak, he's just a killer. He is just a killer. He was not even 100% fit. I really wish, I really hope that we get him. We have to get him. FSGs, please, like we need another killer in the team, because let's get to Liverpool for now. We no longer have that team. We have Salah. Okay, he has had a bad game. He's had a number of bad games. That stat is flying around about him not scoring a single non-penalty goal in finals. Whatever, man. It's fine. Like, I don't think it's significant stat because I've seen him play well in finals. I've seen Real Madrid play numerous finals where they didn't even play well and win. So it doesn't matter as long as we win. But we have lost quite a few finals, and this one hurt as well, because I just feel that we don't have those killers like Sadio Mane and Firmino. It doesn't matter what numbers they have through the season, but they just turn up in that crunch time. Where you need that movement, where you need that flick on header, where you need that drop of shoulder by Firmino and like goal. We don't have it. I think Gakpo is the closest to being a really good, close to being a great attacker. Apart from that, we have very good attackers, but we don't have a single world class attacker apart from Mo Salah. And the moment Mo Salah is having an okay game, also him being locked down as well, um, and him being having to play with Kwanzaa, he's trying to understand his game as well in right back. The moment his game is a little off, like none of our strikers can create. Our midfield was totally overrun. It's totally overrun, and and I don't know, like I just didn't see any solution. I just felt the team was tired. Let's go through the numbers. Most of the numbers look very close. It's not like it was a lot of difference on paper, but we all have watched the match and we know, Newcastle were far better, far better. But there's one key stat which stuck out to me like a sore thumb. Let me get into that. Where is it? Yeah, yeah. Where is it? I'm extremely sorry. Yeah, aerial duels. Aerial duels won by Liverpool. 8 out of 25. 8 out of 25 aerial duels won. 32%. Aerial duels won by Newcastle. 17 out of 25. 17 out of 25. Like, can you believe it? They've won more than double the aerial duels that Liverpool won with the same amount of attempts. That is incredible, and that means we were not getting. Liverpool was not getting to any second balls. Any second balls they were not getting, and if you're not getting to the second balls, your press is not working. So, and it was inevitable. So we lacked control. We lacked absolute control, and that's where we won. Like, they won and we lost the game. You know, we couldn't create any chances. We couldn't get the ball in dangerous areas. Even if we did get it, our pass was a little bit bad, a little bit behind the striker, or like mispassing or overhitting. It's just not good enough. And another thing, Chiesa came on in 16 minutes. He won 4 ground duels. And most of the team, and that's like the second highest duels won So that's like the second highest duels won in the team by an individual player, and he was there for 16 minutes. I'm not saying that Kiyose is better than most of the players on the pitch. I'm just saying that kind of shows that how tired the team is. Dominic Szoboszlai, he's not the guy to shy away from winning duels. McAllister, Gravenberch. Gravenberch allegedly has played more minutes this season than Fabinho has ever played for Liverpool in a whole season. So these are damning numbers, damning stats, and I really hope that we kind of get it together, and squeeze through the line and win the league. Really hope so. Fingers crossed. Very, very happy for Newcastle, to be honest. If I was a neutral, I would definitely want them to win. Really emotional moment for them. I'm seeing a lot of touching posts and on social media, you know, like people on the verge of death, and seeing Newcastle win for the first time in their life. It is incredible that the club has done this. The club has done this organically. Nothing of that oil money. I mean, they have the oil money, but they have not done it City style. They didn't buy Robinho and whatever in the first year. And I mean, they didn't buy a bunch of stars. They have built their own stars. They've scouted well. They're running the club properly. And Newcastle is one of the Geordies are one of the best fans, I would say. So yeah, kudos to them. More power to them, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways once we are back in the league. But yeah, right now the focus for Liverpool is only the league, and that's it. Tunnel vision. Let's go ahead. But again, conclusively, I would want to say it's not a crisis. It's not a crisis for Liverpool. It's just that we have to freshen up the squad. We have to get some players in, and it's not a crisis because the first team in the Premier League just lost the fourth team in the Premier League, and that can happen any time of the week, any time of the day, any time of the season. So more power to Newcastle, but Liverpool has a lot to work on, and Slot has a lot to think on. And this is actually might be a blessing in disguise. Hopefully, I'm just looking at silver linings right now. That this should push the ownership to go for the best number one targets that they have. No option B, option C, option D. We have to get all the option A's this summer. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please share the content if you like it. It'll help me grow. I've just started out. So, yeah, and have a good rest of the day. Talk soon.